2-1-2. The march to the arch begins today as clubs across the country attempt to make history in the world's oldest and most prestigious cup competition. Who will succeed Worcester City as the winners of the Emirates FA Cup and emulate the likes of Arsenal, Manchester United and Chelsea? Well, that may well be a question for another day, but if there is one thing you can expect from the FA Cup, it is the unexpected. It kicks off here at Coventry as Coventry United host Worcester City. Terry Hanson's side. Terry Hanson's side started their United Counties League season in superb style on Wednesday, and the Red and Green's gaffer makes only one change to the side from that 3-0 win. Joe Cairns makes way for his cousin Liam in midfield, while new signing Sean Wills is included in the matchday squad for the first time. He's on the bench today. Tyler Haddow and Riley O'Sullivan will be hoping to add to their personal goal tallies following their strikes against Long Buckby. Worcester City's lineup contains a name many Coventry United fans will be familiar with. Goalkeeper Brendan Bunn wowed the Red and Green Army between the six during his solitary season with the club, but today he'll be trying to keep his old teammates out as he makes his City debut. Daniel Westwood and Archie Muirhead will be entrusted at the other end of the park as the visitors look to prevent United from making it through to the extra preliminary stage for a second straight season. Hello and welcome to Communications Park here in Coventry. We do apologise, we were going to stream today's match live, but we've been informed at the very last minute that that is not possible, so we can only apologise for that. Believe me, we're as frustrated as you guys are, but there will be video highlights of this match, so it is just commentary for today. With FA Cup matches, you have to get FA permission. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting for the FA to get back to us, but lo and behold, they failed to do so. So don't blame us guys, blame the FA, it's their fault. So it is just commentary today. Again, we do apologise for that. But the teams are as follows. Coventry United is virtually the same team from Wednesday with one change. Liam Cairns coming in. So in goal is Reece Francis. Back line is Joe Smith, Nat Kelly, Don Perkins and Ben Vallant. Midfield three is Lewis Hayden, Liam Cairns and Aaron Williams, the captain. And up front we've got Kyle Carey, Riley O'Sullivan and Tyler Haddow. For Worcester City, it's Brendan Bunn, Callum DeBart, Jamie Smith, Aaron Roberts, Sam Hall, Lewis Eswele, Billy Short, James Douglas, Daniel Westwood, Archie Muirhead and Chris Sterling. Coventry kicking from left to right where we are in their traditional red and green strip as Kyle Carey looks to emulate his success last time he played here in an FA competition. That was the game against Amerson Town a couple of years ago. He bagged both goals that day. Just went over the woodwork on this occasion, but you can tell he likes playing on this ground, as does Tyler Haddow, who has scored a hat-trick in, I believe, his last two appearances at Communications Park. Hat-trick against Stourport in a league game a couple of years ago, and of course, the last time United played here was in pre-season, I think it was last week, or the week before, and United won 6-2. Tyler Haddow got three goals that day, and he's looking to try and get one early on today, and he nearly did. Right, an own goal! An absolute howler at the back for Worcester City. Tyler Haddow zoning in on goal, placing one on the post, and the defender bundling the ball over the line. An absolute calamity for City. Just 2 minutes in, it's 1-0 Coventry United, and I'm afraid the Blues only have themselves to blame. Sign of frustration on the face of the own goal scorer. been Lewis as well with the own goal. It was indeed. So Worcester City bundling the ball into their own net. Lewis as well with an own goal in the 2nd minute. Tyler Haddow hitting the post after a great drive through the Blues back line. And then as well, only he can tell you what was going through his mind, but he literally just bundled the ball over his own goal line. Very disappointing start, but a start that Coventry United would have begged for. Here is Eswelle trying to atone for that error. Tyler Haddow zoning in again. This time plays it safely back to Brendan Bunn, the former Coventry United goalkeeper, now in the colours of Worcester City. Launches it out for a throw-in to Coventry United halfway into Worcester territory. Well, that is a goal that I'm absolutely gutted you guys couldn't see at home. It would have been great for the live stream, but again, we do apologise. We've been informed we can't live stream at the very last minute today, so we do apologise for that. The Coventry United do lead by 1-0. You will be able to see exactly what happened with the highlights of this game, which hopefully will be released tonight. Throw harmlessly into the Worcester City penalty area, gathered by Bunn now, racing up the right-hand side. Worcester City, here's Aaron Roberts, the captain. Douglas. Chested on by Westwood towards the onrushing Muirhead. Ben Valencerda threw up the pieces. Aaron Roberts winning that aerial duel, but brought down by Aaron Williams. Hayden dragged down by Douglas in the midfield. And Billy Shaw attempting to prevent Lewis Hayden from taking a quick free kick rather forcefully. And the referee wants a word with the Worcester number 7 and Lewis Hayden. WCFC, Faithful and Vertex saying, why isn't the game live streamed? Again, guys, we do apologise. We were hoping to stream the game live today, but we were told at the very last minute, just as we were about to go on air, but the FA haven't approved it, so we were unable to stream today. But we've got the live commentary. We don't need approval for that. We don't need to ask anyone's permission for that. So thankfully, we've got that today. But again, we do apologise. It is beyond our control. We were ready to stream, but unfortunately, the powers that be not giving us permission. Brendan Bunn straight down the centre of the park from the goal kick. Aaron Williams nodded on towards Haddow off the back of the Worcester City defender, and Tyler Haddow thought he had options in front. He was wrong, intercepted. And Liam Cairns in with a strong challenge on Callum DeBar, taking the ball out. It was Cairns who got the final touch, just in front of the bus on the far side of the field. Yes, you heard me right, there was a bus on the far side of the Coventry Town field, which is actually being converted into a large TV screen / scoreboard, which is used during the Euros to show all the games. Talking about parking the bus. Hayden volleys it from midfield towards Riley O'Sullivan. Didn't quite time the leap right. Launched up the right by Hall. Kelly sends it back where it came from. DeBar only as far as Williams. O'Sullivan's the target. Riley O'Sullivan shoulder to shoulder with Hall. He's got Tyler Haddow in the centre. Tries to square for Haddow, and he's put it straight through the legs of Brendan Bunn, close range. Tyler Haddow loves playing here. Just a week ago, Tyler Haddow scored a hat-trick against Daventry in a pre-season friendly, 6-2 that day, and he's already got his first of the afternoon after 7 minutes.
Come on, United!
They may as well rename this place Haddowsville. Tyler Haddow makes it to a fantastic start for Coventry United. When you talk about close range finishes, you don't get much closer than that. Riley O'Sullivan literally putting it on the line for Tyler Haddow. Haddow just poking it through the legs of Bunn. I mean, Bunn, of course, is an old friend of the show here at CUTV, being a former Coventry United goalkeeper, but I've got to say, you had to expect better from Bunn there. 2 goals that really Worcester City on a good day should not be conceding. Now can they try and bring themselves back into this match? The cross turned away by Kelly. DeBar charged down by Valence. There's Roberts, gets ahead of Carey, but only as far as Big Don Perkins at the back. And there's acres of space on this right-hand side for Riley O'Sullivan, but he's going to have to do it alone here. Taking on as well. Oh, look at the curl on that! Just wide. The swaz on that strike from O'Sullivan. Carey cushions it over for Hayden. Highly sought after midfielder, choosing to sign for Coventry United this summer. He's made an impression in his pre-season fixtures. Over the head of Riley O'Sullivan, that's Tyler Haddo. Worcester just able to keep him at bay. There was pressure from the side from DeBar, and Hall has got it clear. Already Coventry United looking in control, but there's early days yet. Still another 81 minutes to go. If you're just joining us here on CUTV, again, there's no live stream today due to an issue with the FA, let's say. But we are bringing you live commentary of this match, and there will be highlights tonight. We'll try and get them out as quick as we can for you. But if you are just joining us, you've missed 2 goals. Coventry United 2, Worcester City 0 is the current score. An own goal from Lewis Esquele and a close range, very close range strike from Tyler Haddo, put Coventry United in control early on. But again, it's the FA Cup, anything can happen. Don't count your chickens until they've come to roost. Or is that the saying? I don't know. Oh, what a slide that was from Tyler Haddo. Making sure Jamie Smith couldn't play the ball down line. United, you can just see the confidence flowing through them. Come on, United. There goes the throw from Smith. Westwood's the target. Perkins trying to shepherd it into, didn't quite have the legs on it. Tries to clear, charged down by Westwood, out for a throw. Sorry, I can't see that corner down there. Thank you. Traffic at the moment. It's Tyler Haddo throwing for United to get away from their own penalty area. Kyle Carey loses out to DeBar, but there's Ben Vance with the shoulder barge as he forced the throw. Not quite, it's kept in. Liam Kane's working hard with a bit of help from Aaron Williams. United bring it back. Francis launches it away. Gathering of Worcester City fans behind the goal. Not sure they're going to take a liking to Reece Francis, of course, former Bromsgrove Sporting goalkeeper. And Francis was actually the man drafted in to replace Brendan Bunn. And he left for Hales Owen. Originally, United were hoping that Brad Caswell could take over the #1 shirt, but Brad had to prioritise work. In by Douglas. And nodded to the other side of the park by Aaron Williams, former Romulus man, now the Coventry United captain. Here's his opposite skipper, Aaron Roberts. Billy Shaw's cross. And that was Francis' ball all day long. So far, so good for the red and greens. In the event of a draw today, it will be a replay, we believe, on Wednesday at Worcester City's new home at the Worcestershire FA. I must say, from everyone at Coventry United TV, we're absolutely delighted to see that Worcester City are finally back in Worcester. And Aaron Williams has gone down injured there. Couldn't quite see what happened. A few bodies blocking the way, but Williams is okay. And I think Coventry have been given a free kick there. Francis launches it into thin air. It's picked up easily by Callum De Bar. Carrying with a challenge, and that's just enough to take De Bar off his stride. Ben Vance, a bit of a nameless ball at the left-hand side, it must be said, but also have the throw. After 13 minutes, Coventry United 2, Worcester City 0. Cairns. His header only as far as De Bar. Hayden, and manhandled to the ground by Daniel Westwood. Free kick just inside United territory to the left. Perkins. By the way, if you are hoping to see the updates on Twitter, we have got a bit of a Wi-Fi problem for our media manager, Connor West, so they are a little bit delayed. At least it's something I can blame him on rather than me. No, but they are coming. It's just a little bit slow in terms of the Wi-Fi. I've got my own, but unfortunately I've forgotten the password. Teehee. Oh, just out of reach for Westwood. Come again as it was played across by Muirhead. And Hayden sticking a leg in, taking the Worcester defender to the left, and actually veered out of play. Can you move them? I can't see a bloody thing. So here's Hall. Now with the left back Smith. So you just try and mount something here to get back in this game after a very slow start. Here's Jamie Smith, now Hall, off the knee, off the chest, somehow able to evade Lewis Hayden. Here's a phone touch, and that is a Worcester throw. Aaron Williams launching off the back of Chris Sterling. Former Sporting Calcer man, I believe, and Riley O'Sullivan winning the free kick from the man who scored the own goal as well, eh? Really bizarre from the Worcester centre-back, of course you'll see it on the highlights tonight. Here's Joe Smith with the free kick. O'Sullivan couldn't quite control. Douglas over to Smith. Of course, there's two Smiths. There's Joe Smith for Coventry United, and there's Jamie Smith for Worcester. That was Jamie Smith on the ball there for Worcester. Here's Joe Smith. Jamie Smith sending it back. Hayden shields the ball well from Shaw, and the ball nearly clattering into the CUTV camera. Coventry, I believe, have got themselves a free kick rather than a throw. Shaw going through Hayden to get the ball. Williams. Don Perkins from the Walsall Woodman, his second start for Coventry United after his summer move, and Brendan Bunn safe hands on this occasion on the edge of the penalty area, grasping the ball before his old teammate Tyler Haddow could do anything about it. Bunn's Worcester City debut today after moving from Hales Owen. He really struggled to hold down the #1 jersey. Very talented goalkeeper though. And Perkins misjudges that bounce with Shaw in a position to capitalise at United, get it away just in time. Worcester are now starting to find their feet. Oh, and it looked like Hayden was caught by a knee there. Smith with a knee on Hayden. And that is definitely going to be a yellow card, deservedly so. Is he bringing out the book? I'm not sure. The tackle was all right, but then in the aftermath, Smith seemed to stick out a knee that caught Hayden. No further action. I think the referee saw it from this side. He may well have brought out the yellow card, but of course the referee can only give what he sees. And at the moment, the Coventry United TV camera crew, as well as some of the Coventry United fans, are being attacked by a wasp. O'Sullivan couldn't quite bring it down. It's offside anyway. I tell you what, you come away from Coventry, you come to Daventry to get away from wasps, and they have them here as well. 17 minutes gone here at Daventry Town. Of course, here at Daventry today as the Butterfly Arena is unavailable. Massive thank you to Daventry for allowing us to play our game here. Here's Liam Cairns. Valance. For Riley O'Sullivan. Headed by Hall. Flicks off the heel of O'Sullivan. Now hits Tyler Haddo. Fell to the ground. Played the ball, but obviously off balance. Couldn't find the teammate. Here's DeBar. Strength by Nat Kelly, a former Worcester City defender. But still, Westwood comes away with the ball at the right-hand side. Valance with the interception, only as far as Douglas. Roberts in support. It's DeBar again. Hall across to Azwele. Billy Shaw, now Jamie Smith. Plenty of space on this left-hand side. It's Smith darting down the left. Riley O'Sullivan's with him, plays the ball away just in time. Perkins turns it away, and it's Kyle Carey now on the ball for Coventry United. Carey. Hayden brings it to feet. O'Sullivan there. Plays it short to Riley O'Sullivan. Hayden wants it back, but O'Sullivan goes back to him. Instead goes to Smith, who does find Hayden. Now Williams drills it to Carey. Heavy first touch. Slight shove from behind by Aaron Roberts, but Carey comes away with it. Through the centre circle, over to Nat Kelly. Turns away from Westwood and back to Francis. Perkins, just trying to consolidate at the moment. They've got a 2-goal lead. They don't need to take any silly risks. It's Worcester who've got to go chasing the game after a dreadful start. 2 easily avoidable goals. Williams. Joe Smith's the target. He's beaten in the air by his namesake, Jamie. Hayden with the challenge from behind. And some sarcastic cheers from the Worcester fans below as Chris Sterling is sent to the ground from behind. I don't think there was any debating that one. Again, we were hoping to live stream today's match, but the FA failed to let us know in time whether we could, so we've had to cancel the stream. That's why we're doing commentary today. Beyond our control, so we do apologise for that. Perkins header away from that free kick in the penalty area. Cairns to Valance. And Valance is going to go on a run here with Muirhead for company. Turns back. Liam Cairns taking the spot of his cousin Joe in today's squad. And Riley O'Sullivan being held by Azwele. And the referee's actually giving it against Coventry United, saying that O'Sullivan had his arms around Azwele. A confusing decision there. Looked like, if anything, it should have been a foul to O'Sullivan, but there you go. The referee's the one with the whistle. And Worcester have a man down. It's the right back, Callum DeBar. And there may well be need for one of 7 substitutes for Worcester City. The bench for City today: Luke English, Aaron Birch, Josh Willis, Josh Shuck, Jake Whitehouse, Cameron Monteith and Matthias Click. And for Coventry United, Harry Sawyer, Chris Roscoe, Joe Cairns, Dom Lane, Charlie Faulkner, Ty Knight and Sean Wills. Sean, a new signing, very young player, was he 16, 17? Was actually on trial with Coventry United during the summer. It wasn't known whether he was signing or not, but we can confirm he is in the matchday squad today. Could be ready to make his red and greens debut. I think DeBar should be okay to continue the physio, making sure that he's in right set body to continue, and it does appear as if DeBar is going to be okay. And we'll get underway with a throw-in which should be played back to Brendan Bunn. Bunn spent 1 year with Coventry United. They went for a couple of goalkeepers after the retirement of Rich Morris. And Bunn was really the first one since Morris to hold down that #1 jersey for a significant amount of time. Of course, then Bunn got the offer from Hales Owen, and Reece Francis was brought in from Bromsgrove, who at the time shared the same ground as Worcester. Here's Lewis Hayden. And And that's a nice ball over the top to Riley O'Sullivan. Can he get there before Brendan Bunn? And look at that, he just tricks as well. Controlling with the knee and playing it into safety, Brendan Bunn. The man who was affectionately known as Sticky by the United fans. Sticky Bunn, get it? Nah, me neither. You can blame Nigel Ward for that one, he came up with that nickname. Oh, not it. Safely back to Bunn. And we're officially halfway through this first half. We are taking a short break at half time. So we'll be going off air for about 5 minutes, just for a quick drink. And again, we do apologise that you don't see any visuals on the video. It's out of our control, unfortunately. Here's Bunn. Perkins. Liam Cairns for spots of rain in the air, could make things interesting. And Lewis Hayden with a good challenge from behind on Shaw. Worcester felt that Shaw was impeded. Looked good from here. Got a bit of the man, but got the ball first. Here's Valance. Crossfield pass, catching everyone out. And now Carl Carey trying to beat Jamie Smith to it. Smith plays it up line, and that should be Joe Smith's ball. Indeed it is. Back with Francis. No risks taken. United in control at the moment on the score sheet. And Worcester have got to go so to try and get back into this, but of course it's the FA Cup, anything can happen, and we know what Worcester are capable of. United playing Worcester on many occasions in the Midland Football League before moving over to the UCL this season. So this is probably, unless we get in the VAR, probably the only time we will play Worcester this season, which is a bit disappointing. We always enjoy our matches against Worcester City. The FA Cup has heralded some very special memories for Worcester, especially in, I think it was 2013, when they beat Coventry City at the Ricoh Arena in the first round. And I was there that day. Connor's saying, why have you got to remind us about that game? It's my job, Connor. Got to talk about the good and the bad. Watch way by as well, eh? Liam Cairns, oh, and a bit of a lunging on Debar. And that'll be a free kick on the halfway line. Free kick into the area, and United wanted a free kick there as Joe Smith